My name is Fumiya Kawakami, a 57-year-old housewife. My daughter and son have already become independent. I live with my husband Koichi, who is 3 years older than me.
So, Mom, during the next holiday, if it's convenient for you guys, there's someone I'd like you and Dad to meet.
Oh, really? Someone he'd like us to meet. It must be his fiancée. All right, the schedule's fine. I'll let your father know.
Thanks.
My older daughter Sana is already married. Everyone is already leaving the nest, aren't they? It's finally time for us to welcome a daughter-in-law. Our eldest son Akita is already 30 this year, so it's not surprising that marriage is coming up. I immediately shared Akita's message with Koichi. Koichi? Akita is bringing a guest home this weekend.
What? Could it be his fiancée?
I think so. So before then, make sure you visit the barber and tidy yourself up.
Got it. I wonder what kind of young lady she is.
I'm a bit nervous about welcoming a daughter-in-law, but Koichi seems to be just excited. And before we knew it, the weekend had arrived.
I'm home.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Kurumi Yamashita.
Welcome.
Come on in.
Oh, here's a gift for you.
Oh my, thank you.
Come on, both of you, come in. Let's sit down and introduce ourselves properly. He brought such a lovely young lady.
Really, I was a bit surprised too.
Let me introduce her again. This is Kurumi Yamashita, the person I'm seeing.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Kurumi.
Hello, I'm Akira's father.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Akita's mother.
To get straight to the point, I'm thinking about marrying her.
I see.
That Akita is getting married? I'm a bit relieved.
I may be inexperienced, but I sincerely ask for your support.
I'm so happy to have such a cute daughter-in-law.
Cute? No, I'm... Thank you so much.
Kurumi is adorable, isn't she?
Stop it, Akita.
No, seriously. Kurumi is really cute. I'm so happy to marry her.
Wow, Akira is totally smitten with Kurumi.
So, how did you two get close?
Well, I was new at work and Akita helped me out with a lot of things. And gradually...
Wow, you're quite the charmer, huh?
Well, Kurumi is quite popular, so... Everyone gets so jealous of me. It's tough.
It's true, Kurumi is very cute. Oh, that reminds me. I'll bring out some tea.
When Kurumi joined, everyone at work was buzzing, saying there's a cute girl.
You were famous among us too, as the handsome guy.
Really? That's a bit embarrassing.
Here you go, tea and snacks. There's a delicious Japanese sweet shop nearby. Please try some.
What's this? It's so not trendy at all.
What?
Japanese sweets are so outdated.
Well, Kurumi, it's an old folks' choice, you know?
What was that? No, maybe Japanese sweets aren't popular with younger people. I should have gone with a cake or something. I always serve these Japanese sweets to guests, so I didn't think twice. I'm sorry.
Japanese sweets, huh?
But this shop is a long-established one, and the sweets are really delicious. Kurumi, you should definitely try them.
Alright.
But after this, Kurumi continued making remarks that I couldn't believe.
Hey, Akita's mom, did you teach Akita how to do housework properly?
What? Is it possible that he hasn't done anything?
No, I've been doing it properly.
I taught Akita and Sanai household chores equally so he could be capable.
Well, the other day when he cooked for me, he burnt it and it was completely black.
Completely black? It was just the tail of the fish.
And before that, you made something super salty.
That's because you bumped into me while I was adding the salt.
Always making excuses. He even washed a silk shirt in the washing machine.
I had separated it, but you put it in the washer.
Normally, you should check what's inside before starting the machine.
Oh, Akira, you're hopeless. Do you need to learn housework all over again from your mother?
Come on, Dad, cut it out.
Kurumi, all she's been doing is making fun of Akira. Is this really something to talk about in front of her future in-laws on her first meeting?
Re-education from your mom won't do it.
What?
I mean, didn't you fail in educating Akira?
What's with this girl? Is she mocking us?
Well, once we're married, I'll teach you everything from scratch.
All right.
I'm strict, so you better keep up with me.
How reassuring.
I'm sorry about Akira, Kurumi.
Oh no, it's okay. I understand that mothers are soft on their sons.
That's right. I don't remember ever being soft on him. After making fun of Akira in front of us, Kurumi left. Akira didn't seem to mind, so he's probably used to it by now. Hey Koichi, what did you think about today?
Oh, she's a cute bride.
Yeah, she's cute, but... well, it's the way she treats Akira.
What's wrong, Fumie? Do you not like Kurumi?
It's not that I don't like her, but she kept putting Akira down. If he marries her, I'm worried that Akira will be belittled forever.
She seemed cheerful and like a good lady. She's young, so she might say things that come off as a bit rude.
Is that how it is?
What's wrong? Are you already getting that mother-in-law mindset?
That's not what I mean.
Akira chose her, so it'll be fine.
I hope so, but still. I can't help but feel uneasy about how easily Koichi accepts Kurumi. I feel uneasy about Akira and Kurumi's marriage, but Koichi didn't seem concerned at all. And after that first visit, Akira and Kurumi started coming to our house more often.
And the other day, Akira...
Okay, that's enough of that story.
But Akira's mistakes are just too funny.
I'm just going to the restroom.
I'm sorry, it seems like Akira is always causing trouble.
It's okay. I'll make sure to raise him properly from now on.
I see. Akira should be reliable enough already.
Kurumi, you're young, but are you really okay with Akira being older?
Yes, I actually like older guys.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I'm kind of into older men. Like, even someone around your age would be fine too.
Oh, wow, you've got me there.
What is this girl talking about?
Oh no, Mrs. Kawakami is glaring at me.
Huh? I wasn't glaring.
Wow, getting so mad over a little joke. You must be really loved, Mr. Kawakami.
Hey, Fumie, it's not a good look to be jealous of a younger woman.
I didn't mean it like that.
What's going on? What are you talking about?
I was just saying how wonderful your dad is, and your mom got mad at me.
What? What's that about? Mom, please don't be mean to Kurumi.
Yeah, Fumie, Kurumi is going to be part of our family after all.
What's with the atmosphere? I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I'm sorry, Kurumi. Every time Akira and Kurumi visit, it ends up like this. And this went on for months. To be honest, I don't want Kurumi to come to our house anymore. I even started thinking that Akira should reconsider marrying her, but I couldn't bring myself to say that. One day, while I was struggling with these feelings, Akira called me. It's unusual for him to call. Lately, Akira and Kurumi have been visiting us almost every other week.
I wanted to talk about something regarding the wedding.
Oh, is it about which relatives to invite?
No, not that. I was wondering if you could help us with 2 million yen.
What? Money?
Well, Kurumi found a venue she really wants to use, but it's expensive.
If you can't afford it with your savings, maybe you should reconsider the venue?
Kurumi is still young, so she hardly has any savings.
So, you're planning to pay for the wedding with just your savings?
Well, yeah, but, I mean...
Are you telling me you don't have any savings? I thought he had been saving steadily since he began working.
Well, I mean, there have been various expenses. And I also want to make Kurumi happy.
So, all of his savings went into entertaining Kurumi?
But a wedding is a dream for a woman, right? I want to make that dream come true for her.
How much supports are you getting from her parents?
Huh? From her parents?
Yes, Kurumi's family.
Oh, well, I'm not really sure.
So you want us to foot the bill alone?
Well, I was thinking that after the wedding, we'd move in with you. I'll make it up to you by being a good son.
What are you talking about? There's no way we're living together.
What? Why not? Isn't it normal for parents to be happy about living with their son and his wife?
I don't know about normal, but I don't want to. I'll discuss the money with your father and get back to you later.
Wait, Mom!
Good grief, what is Akira thinking? I told Koichi about the conversation with Akira.
I think we should help them out.
What? Are you serious?
It's not great that he doesn't have savings, but we could at least help him make their wedding dream come true.
Is it really serious?
She's a young, cute bride. Of course she has wedding dreams.
And what about living together?
I'm against that too. We'll say no.
Good.
I can't imagine you and Kurumi getting along anyway.
I'm against the financial support as well. We didn't do it for Sanaya either.
But Sanai wasn't that young anymore, and she had savings.
What are you saying? Sanaya was in her 20s when she got married, so she was young enough. In the end, all Koichi and I agreed on was to refuse the idea of living together. The matter of financial support was put on hold. I never thought Koichi would actually say he was okay with providing financial support.
This is turning into a big deal.
I'm sorry for complaining to you, Sanaya.
It's fine. I was concerned about Kita's bride too.
Really?
At the very least, I'm on your side, Mom. I don't want a sister-in-law like her.
Right? She's a bit strange, isn't she?
She's more than a bit strange. If it were me, I wouldn't say anything that would put my husband down in front of his parents.
Exactly. I started to worry that maybe it was just me who found it odd.
No, Mom, you're not the one who's wrong. The real issue is that Akira and Dad are letting her get away with it.
Huh? Akira and Koichi?
Of course, Kurumi is the most at fault. But I can't forgive the men for not saying anything about it either.
You're right. If she thinks they're okay with their behaviors, it'll just get worse.
I'll talk to Dad about this.
Are you sure?
Of course. I don't want you to feel any more comfortable, Mom.
I'm home. Oh, Sanai, you're here too?
Welcome back, Dad. I wanted to talk to you about Kita's and his fiancée.
What? Are you going to start acting like a mother-in-law too?
This is serious, so sit down.
Okay. Just give me a moment.
Seeing Koichi get flustered by Sanaya's firm tone made me laugh despite the situation.
Don't tell me you're actually considering helping pay for Kita's wedding?
Why are you bringing this up so suddenly?
Because I didn't get any financial support when I got married.
You had enough savings though.
Yeah, I did. But if having a dream wedding is so important, they should be saving for it.
But they don't have any savings.
In that case, doesn't that mean the wedding they want is out of their league?
Aren't you being a bit harsh, Sanai?
And what about Akira? He was supposed to have savings, but he spent them on Kurumi, didn't he? If you start supporting them financially, it'll never end.
You might be right.
And how would you feel if I put my husband down in front of my in-laws?
That wouldn't be okay. The in-laws wouldn't feel good about it either, and it would reflect badly on how we raised you.
Then what about Kurumi?
Huh?
She's always talking about Akira's mistakes, right? Is that okay with you?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
They're probably planning to make only us pay for the wedding, aren't they?
Yeah, now that I think about it, it does seem a bit strange.
I wouldn't want to visit a home where I have such a sister-in-law. Do you understand what Mom was trying to say now?
Yeah, I see that what she's been saying is right.
I'm glad you finally understand.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking clearly.
So, can we agree that we'll refuse both the financial support and living together?
Let's do that. We were originally planning to give them 1 million yen as a wedding gift. We'll just give them that.
I'm relieved that Koichi understood what I was trying to say, and we were able to set a course for us as a couple. After that, I decided to call in Akira and Kurumi to have another discussion.
Akira, here's 1 million yen.
Huh? Just 1 million?
Yeah, it's a wedding gift, not financial support.
So, does that mean there's additional support?
Kurumi, we're not providing any additional support.
What? What do you mean by that?
Just as we originally decided, we're giving you the same amount we gave to Sanai as a wedding gift.
Then you'll let us live with you, right?
As I told you on the phone the other day, we won't be living together.
But the apartment we're living in now is only for single people.
Then you'll just have to move to a bigger place.
We can't afford both a wedding and a move.
Then you'll have to give up on one of them.
No way!
What is this? This isn't what I agreed on.
Huh? This isn't what you agreed on?
I didn't know your parents were so stingy.
Stingy?
I thought you were rich. With a big house so close to the station?
Sorry to disappoint you, but we're not rich.
That's right. We're not wealthy, so we can't afford to support you or live together.
This is ridiculous. I'm leaving.
Hey, Kurumi, wait!
If I can have the wedding at the venue, I'm not getting married at all.
If my wedding gets called off, it's all your fault.
Like you two said, that girl is strange.
And it looks like Akira has changed under her influence.
I thought we raised him well.
But he's an adult now. It's his own responsibility.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's best if we distance ourselves from them for a while.
Koichi and I told Akira that we will be distancing ourselves. For a few months, Akira kept calling persistently. Once he realized we were firm in our decisions, he seems to give up. Akira and Kurumi got married a year after they first visited our home. It seems it took a while to book that venue.
Hey, Akira, what's all this about?
Oh, that's...
Do you have debts? Why on earth did you get into debts?
You're the one who insisted on having the wedding at such an expensive venue.
So now it's my fault?
Yes, it is. It's your fault. It's because of you that I'm in debt.
What? Then who's supposed to pay off my debts now?
Wait, you have debts too?
Girls need money for all sorts of things. I couldn't help it.
And on top of that, we had such an expensive wedding.
I shouldn't have married you.
That's my line.
For several years, we saw Akira during Obo, New Year's, or at a family ceremonies. Kurumi never showed up to these gatherings. So it was clear their relationship was strained.
By the way, the other day, my husband saw Akira late at night at a convenience store.
Oh, what a coincidence, just doing some shoppings after work?
No, it turns out Akira was working part-time at the convenience store.
What? Did he quit his job?
No, apparently he's working part-time after his regular job to pay off his debts.
They have debts?
Maybe it's from the wedding?
Well, it was a pretty lavish wedding.
Is Kurumi working too?
Seems like it. My husband said he imagined she's working from morning until night.
I never thought my son would end up in debts, but if he was spending recklessly even before, it's not surprising it ended up this way. Since we become distant, we don't really know what their life is like now. But it seems they spent too much on their wedding and are now trapped in their marriage by their debts. There's nothing more we can do for them. So we'll just have to watch over them from afar.